Let me tell you, there is when you hear those cheers, you just wish you were in the stadium cheering on the Kenyan Lionesses as they're doing their business in
Poland.
In Poland, Krakow. Eh?
Yeah, Krakow.
Yeah, and I hear the ladies are doing some serious business, and we shall be discussing that.
Cracking all the teams there with M-Pesa. M-Pesa, you know, is behind every moment.
Sambazia.
Yeah.
Something.
They're sending up that progress right through the team by, of course, supporting them. Yes, has been financially supporting the team and giving them all the support they need in structure, in the game. And we as our fans, we need to also give our support. So we get behind the team, behind every moment.
Absolutely.
As we cheer. Even if it's in broken English, Mr. Xavier, broken Kenyan.
You can always consult a proper Luo next to you.
Yes, I will appreciate.
Yeah. So you can be consulting what you call the sedator.
Yeah.
Also known Seda. I think it's a lot for that music.
Yeah.
As we get on the playground, we're behind every moment with our team with M-Pesa, right? Remember,
Absolutely.
This is the playground where we celebrate all the sports, fun and games and everything.
In between.
In between. As we look at what's going on in between, one thing that got in between my week was something called Arsenal.
Wow,
we could not get there yet.
First of all, I can see City are taking on Crystal Palace as we speak. Any major changes in that squad?
No. I think
the only thing I've seen there, Mamouche came to Man City and scored all his goals in one game.
No, he'll be fine. For me, I'm looking at two teams.
Yeah.
Palace definitely in this game, I believe they will score a goal.
Right.
But for me, this looks like a goal-scoring draw.
You know, another thing is...
So it will be...
a 2-2, 1-1.
A 2-2, 1-1, 3-3, those ones.
Yeah.
You know, the problem is being a Man U fan, Xavier, at this point, sometimes our opinions are not needed.
They are best kept to yourself.
Yeah.
Can you see?
They're called thoughts.
So my thoughts.
In Kikuyu, they're called thoughts. Thoughts.
Can you see? Manu is cancelling itself.
Absolutely.
As we're just quiet.
In Louis' memory. But in Kikuyu, thoughts.
Thoughts. Yeah.
Anyway, of course.
Or memorandum in Memory memorandum. Yo. Don't share your thoughts, Xavier, but you can share your thoughts on the Champions League.
As Crystal Palace proceed to score.
The celebration, Maliza and Masharia, he thought it was offside.
Wow. I was like, offside, yeah. I was also offside, yeah.
This guy cheered like an Arsenal fan in sounds.
Let me tell you, if there's a guy who's having a horrible season, he's a Manchester United fan and, of course, one Pep Guardiola. That guy cannot believe. It's like a nightmare.
Yes, so Crystal Palace have scored a goal against Man City. As we move ahead to say...
At Ogopa divorce. Kana mtu wako.
And you know, thick and thin. And you know, this weekend there's semi-automated Ginene.
Ginene.
See now for you to speak.
Offside, yeah.
Oh, that one you know.
Yeah,
it was an opportunity for you to.
This guy is speaking broken Luo. I've never heard of that.
I was checking the mic whether it is
functioning.
I tell you, no, it's contagious.
Your lack of thought is beginning to escalate. Yeah. So we'll ignore you for now. We discuss the Champions
Let's have
League.
a memorandum.
Yeah, we have a memorandum. As in remember.
Yes, memory. Yes.
Yeah. Now what we need to do is discuss the Champions League.
First of all, the Champions League. I must say, in my opinion, looking at the way the teams are playing, I have to give it to Barcelona, by the way. This Champions League.
Now you're giving us your thoughts.
Let me tell you, the balancing between age and new talent in that squad is unbelievable.
Okay, when you talk
those guys beat Dortmund
3-0.
And it looked like, it's like a training ground operation.
Let me tell you what happens is Barcelona play football. First, it looks like AI.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Then you have to check again if it's
like PlayStation times 5.
Chat GPT serious. DeepSeek.
Yeah.
Grok.
Yeah.
Na hizo zingine.
Yes.
Zote.
Can I tell you something?
It even looks like Dodge.
Yeah.
It looks like which other one?
Trump.
Yeah, Trump.
It looks like a tariff.
No, yeah. It looks like a tariff. Very expensive football there, right there from Barcelona. As they look very solid. One of the players, Rafinha, is something else.
Absolutely.
Him and Lemine
are
becoming The connection between these two players. You know what I find amazing about Barcelona is usually they used to have this ability to play football right through the middle.
Yes.
Right? They would attack right through center.
At the height of Lionel Messi.
They come right through in the middle like a woman. No, like a man. A man attacks right through the middle.
Like a hot knife
but
through
now
butter.
they've started playing on the sides. You don't see them coming like a woman.
It's like that slap which I used to be in Chapad all the time.
Don't come in those things. Come on, mezoyo makofi.
Ya kilo.
Yeah, that's right. To be get makofi, Kieni be slapped. And the fact is, Barcelona playing very well from the flanks. If you look at them, they attack unbelievably fast, very fluid in their football. Look like they could take the Champions League. And on the other side, with Inter Milan playing who?
Let me tell you, for me, when they played Bayern Munich, in Germany,
and beat them.
They beat them 2-1. But I can tell you one thing: for me, in any tournament, I don't look at the team that is more fluid, the team that is playing the most beautiful football.
You look at the one that
look at the team that defends.
Yeah.
And I can tell you for sure, the best team in this tournament is Inter Milan, because Inter.
It's unfortunate, but I agree with you.
They have only conceded 3 goals in this tournament.
The entire tournament
only conceded 3 goals.
They are really, really mean on it, like a nice Indian defense.
Exactly. So for me,
nobody is entering here. Nobody.
It is a team I'm watching out for, and
I agree with
you.
Are
my favorites for this tournament.
I agree with you.
Oh,
yeah. It's not about how much,
but they don't concede.
No, they just win 1-0.
It's Italy, right?
Yeah,
it's Catonaccio or whatever they used to call it.
Catenaccio.
Yes, screwing of the nut, right?
Exactly.
And you really tighten it.
Yes.
Let's go.
It's called the Italian job.
So anyway,
they're in it, tight, hard, playing like a long-standing marriage, and you believe that for Barcelona would meet Inter, right?
Yeah.
And then on the other side, we've got what's the other team?
Yeah, Arsenal. And,
no, let's not discuss that. We discussed that one.
No, PSG are taking on who are they playing?
They are playing Villa.
Yes.
So for me,
Villa gone.
No. PSG won their first leg. I think it was 2-1, right?
It was 3-1.
3-1. Sorry.
3-1. Yeah.
Villa gone.
No.
Let
me tell
Villa
you
gone.
Good Evening has a record of performing well in Europe, by the way.
In tournaments.
Yes, in tournaments. When he was in Xavier, they continuously won the Europa Cup.
Yes, but the
Europa Cup, you play like 55 games. It's a lot of fixtures. And all of a sudden, that guy used to win it season in, season out. So I
like your positive and religious view that someone's coming back from 3-1.
I mean, they are going to play at home. English teams are very good at home.
Yeah, but they're going to beat PSG at home. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
PSG.
Yeah.
Just like Arsenal, like Arsenal. I'm looking at Arsenal.
Why did we have to talk about Arsenal?
Because
you have to talk about the highs and the lows.
The highs and the lows, yeah.
So now we talk about the lows.
And the silly.
Exactly.
No, but the fact is, Arsenal did play extremely well. And that's typical.
They got lucky on 2 free kicks. Come on.
No, let's be honest. Madrid.
No. Arsenal have played their season.
No, they played well.
Now it's next season.
So they have finished all their
They have finished everything.
He just said they didn't play well. Did they play well or not?
Me, I just think they just got too lucky.
No.
They played well. They played well.
I'll say they played well.
Let me tell you something. You can play well and lose the game. That the fact that the stars were aligned, whereby they played well and they
Real
scored,
did show up. Yes.
And they scored 2 free kicks.
Yes.
Yeah, but you're saying they played well.
No, you see,
Kieni, did they play well or not?
They got lucky on 2 free kicks.
Okay, they did play well. Real played badly. Real didn't play like Real. If Real played like Real,
nobody wants to grant us.
I've given them because this is their trophy.
I'll give Arsenal their flowers. Because
exactly.
For me, before the game, I always say that they always needed to check that player who always got the half space.
Okay.
Because what happens is that when Mbappe goes wide, Vinicius always attacks that half space.
Yeah.
Declan Rice was
Solid
perfect on that day. He ensured that any run by Vinicius Jr., he was there to cover.
Yeah. So basically, they switched Vinicius off.
Exactly.
And then Real Madrid did not know
what to do.
They didn't have a plan B.
There was no plan B.
Okay, I'll say this.
But let me tell you something. Their coach is Ancelotti, right?
Yep.
One of the best footballers of his time and coach. Right now, if you look at the European coaches, I don't think there's one who's as celebrated and as awarded as him.
Yep.
And I don't think he's going to make the same mistake twice. Because if he's seen that switching off Vinicius is not giving him an option, He's going to prepare for that.
It's fine, but
I'm
one
going
thing.
to say this.
Yeah.
Arsenal played well because of the thing they're good at.
What?
Lack of pressure. The moment people expected them to lose.
So there was zero expectation on this game.
Yes. Since there was zero expectation, they genuinely played well.
They showed up.
Once they're off pressure, these are children. Children are told. I'm being nice here.
Naita mababa za watu watoto.
Ngoja nikueleze. I'm saying when kids are told, when they mcheze vile mnataka, they'll play well.
Yeah.
But they're told, John, enjoy yourself, but usishike hii barua na usishike nini. Usiende kwa gate usifanye. You put too much vikwazo, then they can't play. And also when they're let to play,
Then they enjoy.
They do play.
Yeah.
And now that they've won that game, they're going to have a hard game because now the pressure is
on them.
On them.
Yep.
So now, and they're going to play in Madrid.
Yeah.
And the one thing that Real are good at is that at home they'll show up. The fans will show up. The team has some other level of
Adrenaline.
Not adrenaline, is confidence.
Yep.
Yes.
When they're playing at home.
Yeah.
It even intimidates the guy.
This guy is using the word confidence and it's fear. I think it's called fear. When you know nikigongwa hapa,
Can I tell you something?
Naenda kulala wapi?
ntalala wapi?